Hello and welcome back to the channel, Cali Legends Media. As always, before I begin, I have to say thank you to all the subscribers, all of you who watch the videos, that hit that like button and hit that hype button. Really a good way to support the channel, and it really does help me out a lot. Thank you very much. Also, thank you for those of you who say prayers for my... I've had a couple of channels and a couple of idiots on the content section, not of my not my comment section, but other podcasters comment sections, where they say that I'm trying to get money I'm panhandling, or I'm trying to get money and using my grandson for this. I've never asked for a dime, not a penny, for any one of my situations. I had no intentions to. I don't have no intentions to. I haven't, and I won't. I don't need to. But just the fact that people would actually say that, I asked prayers for a precious little boy, and if you can't understand that, then it really shows where you're at as not only subscriber to those channels, but to the idiot content creators that say or think things like that. Okay, so let me get on with this video here. This video is actually about a situation I found myself in. I had just gotten out, and I went took my family bowling. It was my family, me, my first mother of my kids, my boys, and my little brother and his wife. Now, when I say little brother, he must have been probably about 28 years old at the time. Okay. Now, what happened was, we went out just to have fun as a family. We went to a bowling place on Beverly Boulevard called the Beverly Bowl, and my ex girlfriend, the mother of my kids' mother, worked there. So we had a little bit of action, being that she was an employee there. So we were out there doing our thing, having a good time, and it was time to leave. So me and my little brother wanted to go to the store to go get some beer and stuff so we could take home. So we go to this 7-Eleven, okay, that's across the street. We go there. I believe it was a 7-Eleven, but it was a liquor store. But I'm pretty sure it was a 7-Eleven. Now, when we go, I walk in, but he stops to talk to some people in their car. And I'm inside getting what I'm getting, and I'm not sure what kind of beer he wants. So I walk back out to ask him, hey, Carnal, what kind of beer should I get? And he waved me over, right, to the car. So I walked over to the car, and he says, he like kind of like short stops me, and he says real low, he goes, hey, this is the guy that's testifying against Sean and Xavier. Those are my nephews from my Uncle Bobby, right? So I'm like, oh, is that right? And I went up to the guy on the passenger side, and I asked, which one of you guys are the ones that are snitching on my nephews, right? And the guy got a little puffy. Well, hey man, they shouldn't have did this, and that, blah blah blah. And I had told him, hey, don't get crazy, fool. I'm trying to talk to you. He goes, get crazy? You want me to get crazy? And he starts to get off the car, and his girlfriend's like pulling him back. And I go, don't let your girlfriend hold you back. You can bust loose, And he gets away from her and comes at me, and me and him start boxing, while the other guys get off of the SUV of their vehicle, and my little brother starts getting down with them. So now we're getting down with three guys, right? After a while, me and my brother separated. During the fight, we're getting further apart while we're fighting with these guys. And Montebello PD pulls up, right? He pulls up and he runs over there and he breaks the fight up, right? So he takes me over and he's talking with me, and those guys started jumping on my little brother, right? Where I'm near the cop car, he's in front of the 7-Eleven, and they're out there fighting, and my little brother starts yelling for me. He's out there, hey, Steve, hey, Steve, and I look up, and all of them are on him, right? So I start to try to take off, and the cop grabs me. When he grabs me, I knock his hand off of me and start running over there, and he grabbed me again, and I spun around, hit his hand off me, and then he grabbed me with both hands, and I pushed him back, right? When I pushed him back, he fell on his ass. And I ran over there with my little brother, and me and my little brother start fighting with these guys again, right? Man, I had to have been at least a good 15 cop cars from Montebello Police Station, which is, if you know, was just right down the block from the bowling alley. They pulled up all from all around us, start trying to break us up. This time it wasn't that easy for them. They had to grab us, pull us, the whole shot, and they took me down, right? And they handcuffed me. So now I have my hands cuffed behind my back, right? Now, mind you, keep in mind, my brother had never been arrested. He has a perfectly clean record and stuff. And we were just out with the family, having a good time. We took them, the girls bowling. I bowled, he bowled, the kids bowled, played pinball games. We're eating munchies. We get drinks from the bar. We had a good time, a great time, right? All we wanted to do was stop, pick up some beer, and go home, right? Nobody was out there gang banging. Nobody was out there getting crazy, or, our intention was to get back with our family, scoop them up, and then go to my house. Anyway, so now I'm laying in the parking lot with my handcuffs cuffed behind my back, right? Well, a few of the Montebello PD decide to start kicking me and hit me with their flashlights, I guess because I had knocked their friend down, right? So they're kicking me, hitting me, talking shit, and their boss pulls up, right? The lieutenant walks over to me and tells them to get off me, right? And I tell the lieutenant, hey, what's up with all that? What's all that extra activity about? And he goes, I'm sorry about that, man. They're out of line, this, that, and the other. He asked me what happened, I go out, it doesn't matter what happened. You're going to take me to jail. Ask your deputies what happened. And see the cameras? You got cameras of everything. You guys will figure it out. That's your job. I'm not going to do your job for you. So they just picked me up and put me in the car, right? Like I said earlier, we were just out to have a good time with our families. We went bowling, and we were going to go home, probably get in the pool. So now I'm going to jail, right? On top of that, I'm on probation. I had only been out I think it was 3 days, and so I go through all the little process, everything. My probation officer doesn't put a hold on me, so I'm able to get out. And everybody was telling me that I should sue them because they kicked the shit out of me, and they beat me with their lights, their flashlights, their sticks. They were jabbing me in the ribs with their batons. I had bruises all over. I mean, they worked me good, So anyways, I never went through the process of getting a lawyer and stuff, but my public defender was under the impression that I was going to sue them, I had mentioned it, and I guess it got told to the DA, to the judge. They were charging me with, I think it's a 415 for fighting in public, and for I think three assaults on a police officer, right? Three different Montebello PD were claiming that I had hit him, one way or another during struggles. I elbowed one, the other one, I shoved my hand in his face, and the other one I pushed and knocked him on his butt, right? So I'm going to court. On the second court, the judge talks to me and tells me, no, my public defender talked to me and tells me that the judge said that if I drop the lawsuit, that they would drop the assault on the police officers, okay, and only charge me for fighting in public. So I jumped on it, I couldn't beat it, right? And they reinstated, after I did my little months, whatever it was, I think they gave me 6 months or 8 months out of, that's how much I did out of the time, because they had an early kickout thing at the time. So they reinstate my probation, I get out, right? And continued once again to try to make it without getting in trouble, without getting busted, okay? Because during that time, of course, it makes it hard on everybody, So the bottom line, look, doesn't matter. You could be at the beach having fun with your family. You could go out and have drinks. Could be at a bowling alley. You could be just about anywhere and run into somebody and make the wrong decision and throw your freedom away. I lost my job during this incident because of the time that I had to go do, and I had just started working. I had a good opportunity. It was a good company to work for, and I lost that opportunity. So it's just a little story, man. A lot of times it's just not worth it. I didn't really have a choice, I felt, because dude was getting off the car. He was getting crazy. He had his wife holding him back and stuff, Well, another thing, the people that we fought with, they didn't press any charges either, okay? They said they weren't going to go to court because obviously they knew my family through my nephews. So my Aunt Vivian, the one that was married to my Tío Bobby at the time, had told my side of the family that they got at her and said that don't worry, they're not going to go to court against my nephews, and that they weren't going to show up for court for me because the police wanted them to go to court and testify against me that I assaulted them, So basically, I walked away with the fighting in public. I got very fortunate because if I wouldn't have gotten my ass kicked the way I got it by those police, and if there wouldn't have been a camera at 7-Eleven where they were able to see, really how things went down and stuff, I probably wouldn't have had the chance that I was given once again to only do a short period of time and get out and to get my probation reinstated and get another shot at it, But I strongly feel that day I was just out to have fun with the family, you know what I mean? But stuff happens. That's why I always say, people, be careful what you do. Make the right decisions. Stay free, because it ain't no joke when you get arrested, especially if you're working, if your family's depending on you, or you have loved ones out here that you want to that you want to be there for, because of course once you're incarcerated, all that stake, everything's gone. Then you got to start over again when you get out. So stay free, people. God bless you. God bless your families. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to hit that like button. We're still trying to hit that 10,000 subscriber goal. We're headed towards it slowly but surely. If you think about subscribing to the channel, all you got to do is hit that subscribe button down below. Notification bell is going to pop up. Hit that button and set it on all. You'll be notified whenever a new video comes out. And we try to switch it up here on this channel, talk about different things. This is just a personal story that I thought about today, and I thought that there was a lesson to be learned here. Two lessons for sure. Those metal flashlights and those wooden sticks that them fools carry, they hurt like hell when they're hitting you on the head and in the ribs. So be trucha for those things. You guys know what I'm talking about. And just whatever you got to do, let's stay free, people. Let's stay out here and do what we got to do. God bless you, man.